Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya Side Gig Crafts. Hey, guess what? It's Finish It Friday, but I don't have... Okay, that's a lie. I've got plenty to finish, but I don't want to finish. So I might come back with another Finish It Friday. I have been staring at these little snowmen and loving them since I got them. And these little snowmen dudes, and little skeletons. I was thinking, let's play with these guys today. I think they're going to fit through my sidekick real well. And I thought, you know, I've got white scraps. I can use up some white scraps. So we're finishing it up. And I've got the Christmas paper we got from Temu that I opened yesterday. And I think that we can make some cute snowmen and skeletons. So let's see how well they do. I know you guys really like when I actually show you how these things work too. And not just, you know, show you what I got. So, you know, I show you what I got because I want you to have the opportunity to buy it too, or to source them, or to know how they work, or maybe not. Maybe it's a bunch of crap and you don't want it. I want to be able to show you that too because I like to be honest in my reviews. So, that is one commitment I have to you guys. One of them. Is to be honest about my reviews, and I will do that all the time. So I need to cut this to the right size. Boo, boo, boo. How wide are these things, by the way? 2 inches? 2.5. So let's trim up some of this paper. I still need to do my top 10 crafting supplies, huh? Every time I get this out now, I think, oh, I should do that. I need to do that. I will. Maybe that's another video I'll do today, is my top 10. I have so many things I want to do today. I actually have things I have to do and some things I want to do. And somehow the things I want to do tend to get done before the things I have to do, which is a really big problem. But I'm going to have to somehow balance that today. So let's get some little skeletons done, see how easy they come out. Can you guys see this? Am I off camera? No, but my arm's in the way, huh? I'm going to bring that back over here. I got to figure out a better position for this camera because I feel like I'm blocking it a lot. I don't know if I am, but it sure feels like it because it's coming from the side. Look how easy those cut. Oh my gosh. They are so dang cute. Boy, they're fragile too, aren't they? So I'm going to have to keep these in a little special place just to make sure they don't get bent to heck in the meantime. Or I could keep them, you know, not popped out, and they'll probably stay even better. But I wanted to make sure I showed you guys how cute they are. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They are darling, dancing their little jig. Look how cute. Stinking adorable. And they popped out really easy. You saw that. This one didn't because he was at the end, but I'll have to cut extras of him to make sure that I get them. Or I could break this apart and probably do, you know what, let's do that. Let's break it and do 2 at a time. Then I know that I've got good cuts on all of them. And I don't have my pliers right here, so I'm not going to be able to break those off. Those are, I hate having those little sharp edges, but I'll get them off later. So yeah, those worked out really cute. Let's, I'll make some more. I don't think I'll be able to save that guy, but I'm not going to try to cut him off just yet. So we'll do 2 at a time, just because they're, you know, my thing is not long enough to do all 4 cut well. So we'll do 2 at a time. I'm going to move this thing over so my arm isn't totally in the way. Maybe you guys can see a little better. I feel like if I take my camera up any, then it's... What do I do? If I take my camera up any, then you can't see because it's too far away. But then if it's too close, then my arm is in the way. That's no fun. I'm going to figure this camera out yet. It's working better in some ways and not so much in others. So eventually I'll get it all worked out. Yep, the darling. Look how easy that is. This is a great die. I think I may have, I think I forgot that I ordered it. I think it's in my cart again. So I'm going to have to make sure I either take that out or gift it. I think it was only like $1 or something. It's really inexpensive little die. And of course, all the links will be in the description box. I'm not going to make very many of these guys today. I just wanted to try it out since it's sitting here and I'm using up my white. I thought I'd cut out a few. And they are working splendidly. So yay for that. I think I'm going to keep them in the paper just because, you know, it's a little bit ways off. I'm not going to make any cards out of them today. That would be a good finish it, wouldn't it? Okay, what did I say? 2.5. So I'll make a couple more. I really want to get to these snowmen though. Really, really do. Oh, I forgot which ones I did. All right, we'll move on to the snowmen then. If I can't remember, I'm not going to try to figure it out. That just means we're done with that one for now. And I'm going to put that in one of my little storage bins down here. Remember my little storage bins from Temu also? Yeah, you probably couldn't see that, but they're super cute here on my desk. And so I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to probably wonder where I put it later. So if so, somebody remind me. All right, let's get out. I have one very similar to this, but now that I'm looking at it, it's probably a lot more similar than I think it is. I know that this is different for sure. And he had an arrow. The hat's different too. I don't know. It's different. They could be brothers or sisters. Definitely related in the Snowman family. Okay. But this one should fit as well, even if I have to lopside it just a little into my sidekick. And if you're wondering if I think the sidekick is worth it, I've answered that question before, but it's been asked, and I say absolutely. Because I have a Big Shot Plus across the room, and that's great when I have big dies that won't fit through here. But sometimes I don't want to get up and go have to do that. So this works out really great. Okay, so it did a really good job cutting, obviously, and then it did the embossing on here. The buttons are a little bit light, but that's okay because I would put maybe diamond dots. Ooh, diamond dots would be super cute. Or I would use a puffy gel or something like that for that. So we'll cut a few of those out and then we'll put them together. So I would be using different elements to decorate that. So I wouldn't expect a strong embossing on that as long as I can see where it's at. I can definitely add my own little embellishments to it. So that's perfect. And the smile is cut out and the eyebrows are cut, so that's pretty cute. And it does come with the face cutouts, or the cutouts too, right here, the eyes and the nose. So you're supposed to be able to add those. You could probably cut the eyes for the buttons too, but I think they're a little bit smaller. I don't know if I would mess with that because it's so tiny. Can I get one? I don't think I can get one more out of that. Too small. So we'll cut those and keep that piece. Let's cut a couple more before I start with the decorating portion, because oh, that one's perfect. Just cut a few more, maybe 4 or 5, you know, just a few. But I like to be able to show you guys how these work out. Sometimes we wonder if the dies are worth it, and you know, it might be a cheap price sometimes, and they are pretty good prices, can't lie about that. But sometimes if it's not going to work, it's not worth it, then it's a waste of money, and that's what we're all trying to avoid. You know, we want to make sure that what we're getting is what we're expecting, and you know, something that we can use for sure. We don't want to send a company a bunch of money and trusting that the products will be useful if they're not. Who wants that? It's not a good deal if it doesn't work. Okay. Sometimes that's a hard lesson to learn. That one, I don't know what for, but I'm sure I'll use it for something. Ooh, that's a card base right there. I'm not going to cut that. This one is a different kind of paper. I'm not going to cut that one either because it's kind of a specialty paper. That one's not wide enough. I don't want to cut that one. Let's just do like 2 more. Just one of these strips would be fine. It's too wide, so we'll cut it 2.5. Trying to work quickly for you. I know this isn't the fun part. Let's get to that Christmas paper, right? Christmas in June. It's almost July, but I've got a Christmas in July coming up project, and I'd love to have some of this stuff done already. So why not get started on it today? Heck, I've even got that card base. We could make a card out of this today. I don't know what sentiment I would use yet, but I really need to somehow sort through my sentiments, don't I? I say that a lot. I don't know what sentiment. Or I need to make some, stamp some, something. Maybe that's another video. Would you guys like that? Let me know in the comments. I could probably come up with something. A lot of you sent me beautiful sentiments for the challenge. Prizes are still going out, you guys. That's one on my to-do list today. On my have-to-do list. I have to get that completed because I feel bad it's taken so long and everybody's being really patient. I haven't gotten any nasty emails or anything like that. Couple, hey, did I miss it? But expected. That's fair. It's been a minute. So, unfortunately, it's been really tough getting a lot of things done for lots of reasons. I'm not trying to make excuses here, so I'm not going to give you all those reasons, but I do apologize that it didn't go out quicker. But they are going out today. There's a couple addresses I still think I've lost somewhere, but I'm going to try to look for those, and if not, I'll reach out to those people, and we'll get them shipped today, or at least labeled today and shipped tomorrow. So, okay, let's do hat and scarf. I love it when they're mismatched. I guess I could still run them through as one. Now that I've broken them apart. I try not to break these apart if I don't have to. But I've already done it, so. And I wish I had my pliers. I hate sharp edges. I hate them. They dig into the paper. They poke my fingers. We could do ho ho ho, but that's probably not going to show real well. Let's see. I feel like this paper was in Recollections or something very similar. I feel like I have this paper. This one. Let's use this one. Use that one. It's baking. I don't know about baking. This one definitely. I think Santa's not going to come out right. This one for sure. This one for sure. This one we can use. It's so bright and colorful. Heck, we can even use the cover. I know we can get something cute out of that. So we've got quite a few. Let's see. These would be cute together if I do a green one. Or I could mix and match them. Okay, let's just use those for now. Beautiful papers. Love these papers. Let me show you that cover again so you can kind of see the different ones. All the different pages that are in there. Hopefully you can see that. Feeling merry. That link will be in the description box with my purchases. With my order. So you can pick all the things that I did. If you like them. Let's just try to chop these all in one. I think it'll cut through that many. And the paper is actually really good quality. It's going to be thicker than like Recollections paper, scrapbook paper. I don't know what the weight is. It doesn't really say. Oh, no, it does. It says, what does it say? It's 160 GSM cardstock. So it's a good quality paper. To me, I feel like the print is a little bit muted, which is actually a cool effect because it's kind of a little bit more retro-ish, I think. I don't know. I feel like it's muted. Maybe it's not me. I mean, it's what it is. It's not supposed to be a certain way, I guess. It's what it is. But I like it. I like it a lot. Super cute. And a couple of you mentioned that you were going to get it too, and I think that's awesome. If you don't mind using my links, you can use my code also for discounts. So check those out. Those will also be in the description box with the descriptions of the products. So yay! And we're going to go through once because that one goes all the way to the edge. I'm going to make sure I cut it. Did it work? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Now, I will say that I was hoping for a little bit more embossing on these pieces because it looks like there would be, but I'm not really seeing it. So it's there, but it's really hard to see. But that being said, I could also, you know, decorate it or use pen or marker. It would give me good guidelines to do something like that. Can't really see much of the embossing on there. I would love a little fluffy for the top too, but again, that's something I can do with my other craft products. So it's not a bad thing, but it didn't emboss really well. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know that others would either, but not necessarily a flaw. It's just an observation. Put those on there. So we're just going to do 2 of each. How many did I make snowmen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 snowmen. So we'll do 6 pages, different ones that'll coordinate. Of course, they'll all coordinate. They were all in the same book, right? Of course. Okay. There we go. So those of you who sent me Pokey Tools, I love them and I use them all. I love them all equally. I've got them now stationed throughout my house, in different workspaces. It's working out great. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. I'm not trying to cut 2 pieces at a time. Yeah, I've got several here at my desk, and then I've got some in the living room at my workstation there, my desk there. So any room that I might be crafting in, there is a pokey tool made by one of my wonderful friends. I love that. It helps me. And it cheers me. I love seeing them and using them because I think of you guys. Oops, that one just already popped out. I didn't have to poke it. Okay. Next, love this one. How many did I do already? 1, 2, 3. This is 4. We'll do 2 more. That way we've got plenty to mix and match. They'll all be different. This one feels tight at the end there because the little fringes, they don't like to, they connect in there better. There we go. 2 more. I'm thinking, which one should I do? Which ones? I love these 2. Let's do these 2. Although the polka dots is pretty darn cute. What do you think? This one in polka dots or stripes? Ooh. Ooh, this is hard. Just do these 2. These are the 2 I grabbed. Why argue it? These are the 2 I grabbed. Okay. There's a reason I grabbed them. Okay, there we go. These are going to be so fun. We're just going to doll them up and make them adorable. A little mass make sesh, really. But how cute. They're going to be so cute. I'm going to have to go back and look at the picture and see how they did the little patches on the hat. How they called them out, or maybe, I don't know, how they did it. That one didn't cut as well for some reason. but I can fix it later. The little fringies. There we go. It just tore. Because they're so close together, but I can fix that. Okay, not gonna fuss with it right now. All right, we are done with that because I don't need to cut out the nose. I'm gonna use something else. The heart though, ooh, I do want to cut the heart, you guys, but I want to cut the heart out of that reddish one. There was a red paper. This one. This is the one I want. No questions. I need 6 of these. Do that, and I should be able to get 6 out of that easily. I'm not going to break it apart from the face. I'm just going to have, you know, little pieces. Actually, let's go ahead and cut the nose in case we love the nose. Let's try it. And I might not actually have the, liquid, what's it called? Liquid pearl, liquid something. I might not have that, so there's one. We're going to put those little pieces right up there. Don't let me lose them. 2. Guess I don't have to go all the way through, do I? Whoop! Almost lost that one. Alright, so what's going on here? I had a fun day yesterday at work. There's 3. We had several people. We have had so many people come in lately asking about how to take care of bottle-fed kittens, and I'm like, yeah, I'm no expert, but somehow everybody keeps sending these people to me because I tried it, but mine didn't make it, so I don't know why they're sending them to me. Because, yeah, I was not successful. But I do my best because I have researched it a bit, probably more than they did, and so I do know some things, whether I was successful or not. At least have some knowledge, I guess. And then they always send the people to me with turtles. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, well, I have done a lot of research on turtles, but when I got home, I did even more research on turtles because people are asking me about mixing different breeds of turtles. Can you put them in together? Should you put them in together? Pros and cons and all that stuff. So that was fun. I love researching stuff like that. It also, you know, I also wanted to know for my own because I've got this little baby turtle and I had been thinking about the same thing. I thought, well, can I put goldfish in there? Can I put, you know, other varieties of turtle? I don't know, breeds, varieties, I don't know. And of turtles in there. You know, what can I do? Does he need a friend? Does he want a friend? Would they get along? So all these questions, and I was like, I don't know. So I did some research last night when I got home from work. I had a lot of fun with that. About the different breeds of turtles, and I'm just going to say breeds. And, you know, their different environments and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. I was a little frustrated because this lady came in. She had gotten, I can't remember how she got these turtles, but she ended up with 3 baby turtles. Too small to be legal to sell, but I can't remember if somebody gave them to her or if they found them because turtles are everywhere around here. I can't remember how she got them, but I had told her how to set it up, the tank and everything, and she came back in last night. 2 of them died. She didn't do what I told her to do, and she's trying to save the 3rd one. And she's like, I don't know how they died. I'm like, well, let me count thy ways. And so I'm really hoping she changes things up and does better for this last one. But it was fun helping her try to figure out, you know, how to set it up better and do better for her 3rd turtle. And hopefully this one will make it. But, you know, just people with new hobbies and, you know, getting the things for the turtle. It was fun to shop for them and with them. So that was kind of fun. And then we've got this little baby Beardy in the back, and he's not doing too good. Apparently he must have got sent to us a little bit small, and he's underweight and he's not eating. And so that's a little disappointing and sad, but I mean, it was fun to work with him. I've been feeding him or trying to get him to eat and, you know, working with him and loving on him, and that's kind of fun. I was tempted to bring him home if he makes it through, but I had like 3 people tell me, no, Tanya, you've got enough animals, so I guess I won't. They're holding me accountable, and that's cool. And they're not wrong. They are not wrong. I have got enough animals. I don't need more. But it's so fun. It's so fun. And I just love them all. Alright. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with my job. The company's been great to work for. I've only heard, you know, great things from people that have worked there, and it's been a lot of fun. My team is great. Look how cute that is. Oh my word. I could tip his hat, make him cute, you know, kind of corny. I kind of like that a lot. We're going to do that for this first one. So yeah, it's like I go to work and play with animals, and I come home and I craft. All the things. All the things. What joy. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try a nose. I'm still not going to do the eyes. They're way too small. I hope that you guys don't mind that I'm not going to even bother trying that. I'd rather just get out a marker or something. Or the diamond dots, like I mentioned before. I think I have some black diamond dots. So flippin' cute. Okay, let's get out those diamond dots. No, let's see. I think I put them all in this box that Michelle gave me. And I just dropped something, but I have no idea what, because my desk is so full. These, I think, are blue. I don't think those are actually black. Are they black? I don't know, but even if they're blue, they'll work, because it's dark enough. Are those black? Shade 8418, whatever that means. That's a dark brown, I think. Should I go with brown or blue? I think I'm going to go with the blue. And again, I know it's not black like coal, but I would think that between black, this navy blue and brown, I think blue's the way to go. Because it's, you know, closer to the colors here. And I think if you hit the light, maybe there's a little blue tint to coal, right? Maybe. Maybe not, but I mean, it's my creation. I get to decide, right? Let's just make him adorbs. I say him, he's got all this cute pink on. But he's can wear pink too. Okay. Look. My goodness. And let's do the same thing here. Great way to use your diamond dots. Add a little flare. I have one of those pencil things, but I think it's in the office. I should, you know, eventually move all my stuff into my craft room, but it's been a little slow go because I'm a little overwhelmed in here right now. When you have 2 craft rooms that are full, and then you have to downgrade real quick to 1, you get buried a little bit. Alright, so there's that one. He's cute! Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright, so what do I do about this? I'm going to still ponder that because I feel like there needs to be highlighted somehow because it just looks like, I don't know. And I want to do something here. I could put a little fuzzball or something. I don't think I have any white pom-poms. Maybe I do. I have them right here. I can actually see them from my desk. Let's see what pom-poms we have. Because that might be a good way. Now, mind you, it might be tough to put pom-poms on a cart. Well, I don't know. I've got pom-poms. There's a little white one. See, that one's too small. But if I go bigger, might be too big. But I'm going to do it because, hello, it's cute. We're going to turn on that glue gun and we're going to make it happen. All right, I've got a few more of those that size. Let's get them all out because we're just going to do this the same. There's 4. My jar of pom-poms here. Do I have more? Here's some with shiny. I love that one. Let's see if I've got more of those. Oops. There's another one. I have 6. If I have more, I'll replace the plain ones. Nope, that's all the ones. Well, I mean, I've got ginormous ones. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But they're darn cute. Those were gifted to me, I'm sure. All right, let's pick these up if I can. Get them out of the way. And now you've seen my pom-pom collection. You saw my pom-poms. I don't really have a ton of them. I don't use them very much. Don't think to use them very much. They'd make fun little caterpillars on a card, wouldn't they? Now that I'm sitting here handling them. Like, okay, that's kind of fun. All right, let's put that on there. So in the meantime, let's start gluing another one together. So let's use this one. Oh, this is the one I needed to fix the fringe on. No, it's not. Well, a little bit, but I think I can pull that part out. There we go. Love this paper, so cute. It's working out perfectly. And then we'll put a little heart on there. These would be cute to put some distress ink on too, I think. Be a totally different look, for sure. And a nose. I don't know which way that was supposed to go, but I don't know if it matters. I guess it kind of does because the shape is already embossed in there, but go that way. What color hat should we put on her? They're all just so cute. Is that a hat? That's a hat. Go straight up and down on this one. You can make them all different. Another thing you could potentially do is cut them out, like cut extras out of the hats and then like cut this piece out and put it over here. You could even cut it in stripes and make it striped, different cut fabrics or different papers. So put this like on top of here like the brim. That would be kind of cute too. You could do that. There's different ways to handle it if you want it to be different. These things are so tiny. Forgive me, I'm licking my fingers to pick it up. Is it pushed down? I can't tell. I'm afraid I'm going to pick it up if I do. These are like the perfect size for this. Let's put a couple more in there. Whoop. Oh, that one's upside down. Usually if I drop it, it'll land right. I mean, I guess I got 50-50 chance. There we go. Let's see if this is ready to put that little pretty on there. Sure enough, we're going to squash it down so as many of those fibers will catch as possible. So it'll flatten out a little bit. Let's put a sparkly one on this one. So flippin' cute. Look at that. I love them already. I'm going to come back with a micron, I think, with a pen and work on those a little bit. I think I want to at least do the stitching or the outline. We'll try it on at least one of them and see how it turns out. So let's put those little guys aside and let them dry and do their thing. Next one. Should we do Scooby-Doo? Oh, this is the one. This is the one that had the pieces that didn't want to come out. Not a big deal. If it gets too much and you don't want to tear it, just get your scissors in there. Just kind of cut where the lines are. And obviously you'll break up any of those fibers and it should come out just fine. Because I think if I play with it too much, it's going to just tear it, and that's not what we want. Just get your scissors in there. And it's just, you know, a couple fibers catching, I'm sure. The paper fibers. It's not going to be, it wouldn't even be too obvious if I left it, but. Cute. Okay. Heart. And let's put on, I was thinking a green hat. And you could even, you know, of course you can match your paper so that your hat and scarf are the same color. I just think they're a little bit more adorable when they're not. And we'll tip this one too. That's just a personal preference. We'll put a sparkly one on this one too. And I'm digging the nose, so we'll keep up with that. I think I'll end with this one for the video. I'll do the rest off camera. It's going to end up being a little bit long, but we'll make a card out of one before we go. Turn it into something fun. We'll finish it this Friday. Finish It Friday for me is going to be offline because I've got so many things to finish, like all that stuff I mentioned earlier, huh? But those things need to be done. Too many stuck on there. Alright, so let's just paste these little guys. And then I'm going to find that micron pen because I don't want to glue it onto the paper and then realize I didn't like it. So we'll try it before that. Okay, you can go there. Wasn't where I was going to put you, but that'll work. That will work. I need one there too. This one doesn't want to fall right. It does not want to fall right at all. That fall right? That one fell right. Alright, so my microns, let's see here. 0.66, that's a 3, that's a, I think I'll use this one. I'm using the 08 micron pen. And I think I just want to go in here and lightly mark where the patch is supposed to be, which is already marked on there. And then I'm just going to put little stitches, just little lines. And then I think I want to kind of outline where those embossing marks are as well. And if I can't quite see it, I'm just going to kind of fake it because they're there and I know that. So do that. And then there's a mark here and here. And this is going to go under here for the tie. I don't know if I like how I did that, but that's what it is. And then the stitches here, like the little heart is sewn on. Should I have left it alone? I think I needed to be a little more just do it. I think that would have been better instead of trying to sketch it. Do we like it drawn on or do we leave it alone? I'm kind of thinking leave it alone. I'll fix him somehow, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone. Yeah. But what I can do, if I really hate it, just put another scarf over the top. Which is what we're going to do. I don't like that at all. So we'll match it. You could do the same thing to the hat, but I've already got the fluffy on there, so I'm not gonna bother. The hat doesn't bother me, the scarf bothers me. There. So there we go. Now he's matchy-matchy. And that's cute too. So let's make a card. Where did that? Okay, we've got a little. I'm going to make sure these edges are straight before I even start. Being that it was in my scrap box, I'm not certain. Just go all the way around there. Except for that fourth side, of course, because that would cut our card apart. Now we've got 4.5 by 5 1/4, so 4 by 4 1/4 by 5. What did I say? 4 1/4 by 5 is what I want my background to be. 4 1/4 by 5. Which paper do we want to use for that? 4 1/4 by 30. How well would this fit? I could still use this even though, ooh, that's an idea. Okay, this one's going to be 5. I'm going to cut another. Actually, if I leave the white at the bottom, it'll look like snow. Ish. Could put our little snow friends here. Are they cute? I don't like that they have different pom-poms. Did I only do 3? I thought I did 4. We're just going to put 1 on here. So we could, see, I'm just using the same squares instead of trying to find different. But I love it. Here's my thought. I'm going to glue this one straight down. And I'm going to pop her up just a little bit. Oh, but wait a minute. Let's make sure the card's going the right direction. Okay, it is now. I almost messed that up again. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably wouldn't be the last. Probably put happy holidays or something like that. Warm wishes. Something to that nature, probably. Let's pop her up. this an easy project? I think so, except for the mask making part, you know, gets a little... Well, no, because I mean, if you were making them for people, you could mask make them all at the same time, and it's actually not hard for sure, right? And then I just used that piece of paper for the background, offset it a little bit. Didn't really have to cut much or measure much to make the card the size that you want it. I have to peel the tape off of all this. Blech. Well, that one did it for me. I got this gluey on my fingers. This stuff is a mess. Hot mess. Hot mess. Okay. Pokey tool. Get these off of here. Hopefully I've been on screen. Okay. We'll just put this one right here. We've got a cute little base of a card. Definitely needs a sentiment, of course. But that's it. How simple was that? You could glue this straight down. It doesn't have to be popped up. You could do some stitching around here if you wanted to. That would be really cute, especially because it would nod to the embossed stitching on there, which you can actually see the embossing on it a little better in the light in person. I think it's really cute. I think it's kind of subtle and it's fun. So just a really nice little card. Super, super fun. Great way to start the winter. So I hope you guys liked that. I hope you enjoyed the little snowman mask make and, you know, playing around, seeing if that pen worked. For me, it doesn't. I think I like it without the pen better. You know, the little fluff ball on top was a cute little addition. If you've got those, or you could just add a little fluffy piece of paper, or, you know, there's so many things that you could do to make them different. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you'll give it a try. Check out the links in my description box if you're interested in purchasing those. Don't forget the little skellies that we cut out also that I already put away in the bin so that I can not lose them, and I already forgot where I put them. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Stay tuned for more. I love you. We'll see you soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.